Hello and welcome to another episode of Nameless cedh gameplay with the boys.
With boys.
Again. I'm Reptile or Freddy, and I'm joined by Synergistic or Rowan.
Yep, and we do shower and we do change clothing, but we also record in batch. Anyways,
yeah.
Cool guys. As we do, if you catch any mistakes that we make in the gameplay, point them out in the comment section down below, and we'll give you a shout out in one of our games. I think this game actually has a handful of errors, so I think you might have your work cut out for you to catch them all. If you catch the most, we'll give you a shout out. So yeah, get excited for that. But with that, let's just jump into the commanders.
We have Cody back on Sythis, Colin playing the Selvala. I'm going to be repping Tasha, the Witch Queen, and Nate is going to be playing Rowan, the new Rakdos commander. Let's get right into the hands. So Cody actually has a pretty good hand on Thin Ice for some interaction, Concordant Crossroads to get the combo started with the Sanctum Weaver if he can get it, Ramp and Avacyn's Pilgrim and Carpet of Flowers, and a little bit of interaction with Silence. So Colin has a overall pretty impactful hand, has the Duskwatch Recruiter to get some creatures and start to filter over one of the combo pieces and a natural order to get the other one, and some pretty impactful stacks shutting off lands in his in the enchantment. I'm going to be playing Tasha, so I'm going to be just looking for something that's a little bit more control based. Get the mana ramp. I have a Chrome Mox, a couple lands, and some tutors to kind of get me out of the situation. So I'm feeling good to just sit back. And Nate overall looks like he's just going for the ramp, Blood Pet, Dockside, Urza Saga can get him something pretty impactful, and Yawgmoth's Will to keep the cycle going. So looks like it's going to be a pretty fun game.
Yeah, let's jump into the game.
Does anybody have any pre-games?
No, sir.
Cool.
Alrighty, well, let's go. Draw this card. Urza Saga comes in on chapter 1, and I'll pass.
Cool. Draw.
Mana Confluence, pay 1 life. Avacyn's Pilgrim, pass.
Flashy. Forest, pass.
Cool. Man Tower, Chrome Mox. I would like to imprint a Brainstorm. And I will pass turn.
Alright. Untap draw. I will put a counter on this. A Polluted Delta, pass. Cool. Untap, draw. Verdant Catacombs. Cast Sythis, and then fetch. I'll fetch also in response.
I guess in response, I'm going to bank Tutor.
Okay.
I'm going to put this card on top.
Sweet. Cool. I fetched a Blood Crypt. I'll have it come to play tapped. And I grabbed a Savannah, Carpet of Flowers. I will gain 1 life and draw a card.
And step Worldly Tutor. I'd like to reveal a Fintorn Elves. My turn. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Nice.
Fintorn Elves, tapped. Turn Timber, pass turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw the card. Roxley Shores, 3, cast Heuristic Study. I will pass turn.
Cool. Untap. Drop turn. This will trigger, go to 3. I'll tap at the floated colorless, and then go search. Grab the Soul Ring, it'll come into play. I've already Catacombs on fetch. Grab this Badlands. The floating colorless from the Urza Saga, and this for Dockside Extortionist.
Heuristic Study.
Yep. I think I'll pay. I'll tap Soul Ring to pay. Make 4 treasures. Pass Rowan. Floating one, this, and a treasure.
Heuristic.
I'll let you draw one.
Cool. I will draw. In response, I'd like to cast a Force of Will, pitching a shotgun.
Sure. Pass. The Heuristic Study's obnoxious. Untap. Draw. Brimstone Caverns for land. Destiny Spinner. Sythis trigger. Gain a life. Draw a card. Heuristic. Take the 1 life.
Cool.
Pass turn.
It's a land.
Let's go.
Pay the 1 for Heuristic. Hall of Gemstones.
Cool. Pass turn. Untap. Upkeep. I am going to choose black. After my lands. Misty Rainforest. Pay 1 life. Veil Underground Sea. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I will choose black. Draw turn. Let's stay wire. I'll pass. Oh, cool. Untap. I will choose green. Draw. Concordant Crossroad. I'll pay for Heuristic. Sythis trigger. Ranger Captain. I can't pay for that. And I will search. Esper Sentinel to hand 7 cards. I will pass my turn.
Big surprise, I'm gonna choose green.
Cool.
Shocker.
Or I would like to cast my commander, paying 1 for
Heuristic.
Mhm.
Yes. I would like to cast a Wash Away.
With that, I pass turn.
Tap, upkeep. Draw. Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to choose blue.
Cool. I will pass the turn.
Cool. On your end step, snuff out this ranger captain.
Mystic
Just
Study?
destroys. I'll pay for it. Move to my turn. I will untap, picking a color for this card, black. Cast my commander. Perfect. My bad. Okay. Infernal Plunge Dockside.
Mystic Study?
You can draw. I'll play this Treasonous Ogre. Not paying for Risky.
I like to use Rainy.
It's countered. I'll pass.
On tap, I will choose green.
Nice.
Draw. In my main phase, there's only one island, so I will create one white. Marsh Flats for land. I'm gonna fetch and shock. Put this into play untapped. I'll play Touch the Spirit Realm.
Mystic Study.
Yeah, I'll be good. You're gonna go ahead and grab your Grummox. Sythis trigger, gain 1 life, draw a card, go to combat. 4 at Freddy.
Sounds good. I will take the 4.
And then I will pass turn.
Tap, upkeep, I'll choose green. You cast a Dust Watch Recruiter. Mystic Study. Yes, sir. You can draw. I'd like to go to combat, swing 2 at Freddy. Sounds good. That'll do it. Pass. And a turn, like to flash into Orcish Bowmasters. TP, I'm going to kill the Avacyn's Pilgrim. I'm going to untap, upkeep, I'm going to choose black. Burning Catacombs. Racket. I would like to reveal a Watery Grave. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Let's go black. Draw a card. I'll pass.
Instead, Sage you your carpet.
Grab a snow-covered forest. Upkeep. I will choose white. The Stairs Sanctum. Tap for 4 white. I'll play Linvala.
Mystic Study.
Yeah, okay.
I'll respond to Linvala.
Go for it.
I cast an Adnaz.
Mystic Study.
You can draw. That's a good start. 4, can you run life? Yeah. Somebody. 1. 3. 3. 3. 2.
Okay. What is that, 2?
Yeah. 1. Bonus round. Stop there.
Cool. So Linvala ETBs.
Yeah.
Darksteel Mutation on Orcish.
Mystic Study.
I will pay them.
Spell Snare.
Spell Snare? Oh, it can't be countered. Destiny Spinner.
Well, oh yeah. So
you get your Orcish trigger, so where do you want to point at?
I'd like to cast a Resculpt targeting Sythis on top of the Orc army trigger.
Oh, SWAT. SWAT the Resculpt.
Mystic.
You get to draw. I want Linvala to go.
Cast a Dispel on that.
It's exiled, goes to command zone.
Resculpt, you got that. Darksteel Mutation. And then I have the original 1 trigger. And I'm going to hit the Finhorn now.
Esper Sentinel, can't pay.
Cool.
Go to combat, 4/4 token at Nate, 5 at you, Colin. Pass turn.
Mana Craft. Mystic. Pay the 1. Cool. Yeah, you can draw.
Sick.
5, you can draw. I'll pass turn. Alright. Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna choose black again. Snow-covered swamp. This turn.
You made it, boys. Untap, upkeep, choose red.
Okay.
Draw. A Blight Step on the black side. Ristic on this Moss Diamond. You can draw. A Demonic Tutor.
You're gonna pay for Esper.
And Ristic.
Yes here, no there. We'll use this colorless to pick for the Ristic. This card to hand. Jessica's Will.
Ristic.
Okay. So I'm gonna target Cody with it. That. Reveal the top 3. Well, exile. Talisman, Swamp, and Painter's Savant. Servant. A Twin Flame. Targeting Rowan.
Ristic.
Pay.
Spell Pierce.
An Esper Sentinel trigger on this Spell Pierce.
No, you're gonna pay 1.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Cast a Dual Caster targeting Twin Flame.
Ristic Study.
Last one, sure. Pay.
That's good.
Cool.
Dual caster, I assume copying Twin Flame.
Yeah.
I'd like to suspend the dual caster beach.
I will discard these cards. These stay in exile. I'll pass.
Upkeep, I will choose. We'll go with white again. Play a snow-covered forest. I'm gonna cast On Thin Ice.
Mystic Step.
I will pay the 1. I will target your Selvala. Okay, I'm gonna tap this for 3/4 again. Cloudstone Curio.
Mystic.
I'll use the last one to play. Pay. Grand Abolisher, and then I'll
Mystic.
use Mana Confluence to pay. So I'm just gonna return Esper to hand, then go to combat. I'm not calling.
Block your Grand Abolisher.
Sure. 7 unblocked, yes.
Cool.
Pass turn.
Okay. Crypt. I will choose green. Evens, I'm safe. Not safe. I pass turn. Alright. Untapped. Upkeep. Draw.
Choose your color.
Blue. Cast Mystic Remora.
On your end step, I'm gonna channel Besage, targeting this.
Untap. Draw this card. There you go, Mothswell.
Ristic and Mystic.
Draw. I don't give a shit. Topside Extortionist. I die. That's the Siege.
Ristic and Mystic.
I'm gonna bargain this Soul Ring. You can draw. Whatever. Card. Cast it with the Besiege Exile. Maybe. That doesn't even make sense. That was bad play. Dear God.
Mystic.
You can draw. I'm gonna activate Ancient Tomb and kill myself.
Mana Crypt, I'm gonna.
Well, Mystic and Ristic on the
Oh,
stack.
yeah, you're correct. You're correct. I will pay for Ristic, not Mystic. Bring out Sythis.
Mystic Step.
I'll pay.
Cool.
Plains from my land for turn. Sylvan Library. Cast trigger. Yours trigger first. I won't pay for either.
Cool.
So then on cast trigger, I will gain 1 life. Draw a card. Sarah's Sanctum. Blind Obedience, paying for your Ristic.
Mystic.
No, I won't pay for that. Esper, paying for your Ristic. Just pay the extort on that. Go to combat. 3 in the air and 4 on the ground at Freddy.
Okay. I will block with my indestructible beetle. And then I'll take the 3.
I'll pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, evens, I'm safe. Pass turn. I'll just go to my turn.
Okay, on your upkeep, silence.
Ristic, Mystic.
I will not pay for either.
Cast Model the Mixture.
Yep.
The Mystic can go on my upkeep, and then I will draw my card. Drown Catacomb as land for turn, a Dark Ritual.
Are you going to pay 1 for Esper?
Go ahead and draw. To cast a Doomsday using the 3 black. Yeah! I would like to cast a Lotus Petal. Predict. I'm going to name the Taxing Probe. So,
Oh, was that how to get there?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
So I draw 2 cards. Cast Thassa's Oracle.
And what's your devotion?
3.
And how many cards in your library?
2.
Fine and dandy. You
Cool.
Good
Name
job.
Pinnin. Awesome.
GG.
What a game. One hell of a game.
That's a word for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I can imagine the editing on your part, man.
The most painful game to edit to date. Top 5 worst gameplay to
Yeah.
edit.
And I'm thankful that you're editing, because that Doomsday, you get to see the Doomsday go along smoothly. It did not go smoothly. I was a baby. I was lost trying to get that. I'm like, guys, please help me win. That's always the most disgraceful, when you're like, guys, I have the win, just please help me. Like, I
Guys,
forgot.
Please. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Nate. I know he went for the win like 3 or 4 times, and you stopped him every single time.
Yeah. This Tasha deck is just full of interaction, and it just kept coming over and over.
It was just, yeah. I mean, people were playing for the Ristic studies too, so you weren't drawing as many cards as you would have with the Ristic study out, but you were still managing to draw impactful cards, which I think is relevant.
Yeah, really just try to pick and choose the spots where to control the board and where to interact. Colin also having the enchantment that made all of our lands tap did actually impact me, because I wasn't able to play Tasha early on like I would want to, and by the time I could, there were so many creatures out that were just going to kill her. So
yeah, I think he had some really unfortunate draws, because he never was able to draw his like engine, and I think Selvala got killed twice.
I believe so, yeah.
Or
So-
I think killed once and then on thin ice the other time, so he was never able to like do anything. So that was kind of unfortunate for him. We haven't seen Selvala take off, and I'm confident Colin's gonna do that one day.
I like Selvala.
She's a strong commander. She taps for a good amount of mana too. So
And Sythis actually got going. It was a case of kind of the opposite, where Cody was able to get another Enchantress down and then start to go off. But
was one of the only players not affected by that enchantment as much.
As heavily, yeah. The Avacyn
Because he had a
Spellgrim.
rock and a Avacyn Spellgrim. So he was always able to cast or use different... Sorry, not a rock. He had Carpets of Flowers and the Avacyn Spellgrim to use different colors and the ones he chose. So good on him to do that. Nonetheless, pretty good game. Yeah, I mean, if you catch any mistakes, I'm sure there's a couple of them.
There were mistakes.
Yeah. So if you catch any, please let us know down in the comment section down below. I'll engage with you in the comments, and if you catch the most, we'll give you a shout out in one of the upcoming gameplays. And as always, we have partnered up with... Who have we partnered up with?
Chaos Tournaments, online cedh tournaments, run on Spell Table, get on Discord, the run really smoothly, and last time I went, really good.
Yeah.
Overall. I recommend.
And as always, if
10
you're
out of 10.
ever in the Denver metro area, come to Level 7 Games. We have partnered up with them, local game store, 3 locations in Denver, run a bunch of cedh events in the weekends, and we're usually there. So if you ever want to see or play with one of us from the MTG Basics crew, we are down there. But with that, thanks everybody for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll stay in touch. Stay basic.
Keep it basic.